I don't actually know where this is. I'm trying my best here. Hi, hello, I'm the Impending Moon, and welcome to a bit of an odd video for me. So, if you're wondering why I haven't been making videos for the past little while, I have been nerding out over this machine. This is the Unisys CWP 5906, and last month I picked it up at a garage sale for $2. Well, if I go ahead and just press that good old power button right here, and you can see the screen, you'll be able to see that we're running Windows 98, and I didn't shut it down properly last time. Oh. But, of course, running Windows 98 comes with its issues, mostly in the fact that this is not a Windows 98 computer. This computer came with Windows 95, and Windows 98 does not run the best on it. Same with the games that I tried to install. But before I go ahead and format the two 1GB hard drives on here, I figured, why not go ahead and torture this poor machine even more? So I'm going to go ahead and install this very real copy of Half-Life on a Pentium 90. Now, Half-Life is actually a very forgiving game on what hardware you're running at, but its minimum CPU speed is 133 megahertz. So we are a solid 43 megahertz below that. Now, I'll be honest, I don't even know if this thing is going to install or if it's going to throw up an error, but I mean, if it doesn't, you're not going to see this video anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop in my Half-Life CD, and let's see what this poor thing can do. And before we install here, I might as well give you a full rundown of the specs of this computer. So, of course, we've got our aforementioned Pentium 90. We have 32 megabytes of RAM, an S3 Trio 64, a Sound Blaster AW64 Gold, and two 1GB SCSI hard drives. So, let's just hit install and suffer. Well, at least the startup program is working. So, let's see. Warning, this program is protected by copyright law. You know what? We'll ignore that one. Alright, let's see. It's not going to tell us how much space it's going to need, but I've got like 600 megabytes on this drive. You know, I'm getting so bored waiting for this to install, I'm just going to play the game on my PS Vita. The glossy screen doesn't really capture well, but, you know, it works. Oh hey, it's done. Alright, let's see here. Auto update, a bunch of Sierra stuff. Up-to-date DirectX. I don't think this thing's connecting to the internet. Registration! No. Alright, and then a quick restart, and let's get playing Half-Life. Oh yeah. Oh hey, Sierra Utilities. Get out of here. Let me quickly throw Half-Life to the desktop here. It takes a second. But I'm actually going to modify this to target dash console, because I've got a feeling this thing is not going to run well unless I have access to some dev commands. Alright, CD key. Totally legit CD key. Alright, let's see. Half-Life. Alright, so the configuration, right away, I'm just going to go ahead and say this isn't going to work well. So we're going to go software mode, 320 by 240. I go lower if I could. Let's see, audio, high quality sound, nope. Then everything should be fine. I say fine as in this is going to be terrible. Gonna start a new game on medium. And let's see here. How terrible is this gonna look?
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This train is provided with security and
It's trying so hard. You know what? I've actually had lower frame rates in games before. I haven't, like, willingly played them like that before, but
Time is
it's not god-awful.
current topside temperature is
Alright, let's just jump to another map here so that we can actually get some action in. Because I've got a feeling this is not going to fare so well outside of the initial tram ride. So we're gonna go a quick SV cheats 1. And since we don't actually have anything, a quick impulse 101 isn't gonna hurt here. Alright. So let's see, how is this actually gonna run now that we get action?
For God's sake, open the single door! They're coming for us! It's our only way out!
It's trying. But this wouldn't feel out of place in a PowerPoint. Well, he's dead. So yeah, charge up a little bit, because I think I'm not going to be aiming too well with this. Alright, let's see. It's probably a decent idea to get a shotgun out. So, let's see here. I can see that it's aiming towards something, and knowing the game, I know it's a turret. I absolutely would not be able to tell if I didn't already know. Quick explosion brings the frame rate even lower. Alright, let's see here. I don't actually know where this is. I'm trying my best here. Oh no, I've triggered the thing. Yeah, auto-aim is a necessity because there's no way that I'm actually going to aim accurately with this frame rate. Ah, hi, headcrab. This is me trying my best to aim. Like, it just doesn't move well. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna live like this. So just end me, please. Yeah, you know, it's not worth it. But there are a few commands that might help. Alright, so the main issue with having the release version of Half-Life is the fact that there's not actually that many console commands that exist that you can use. So the most that I could do was turn on Fulbright and turn off view models. Which, of course, helps a little bit, actually, but not that much. Because, you know, you can't turn off Gibbs, you can't turn off anything, really. Because it's all just kind of hard-coded into working. So, of course, if I take the cheap way out and just end up doing this, instead of actually trying to, you know, do it the intended way, I'm just gonna... Hi, headcrab. Yeah, this still is not playable. Which, I mean, should have been expected considering the fact that this doesn't run well on a Pentium 133, much less something far below minimum specs. But I guess if you absolutely had to play this in 1998 and you hadn't upgraded your computer in 3 years, this might have been somewhat acceptable. Even though, you know, it pretty much isn't. So, of course, there's only one thing to do, and that's to just die. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of this thing because I don't feel like torturing this portal machine any longer. And, yeah, that's it. That's all I had to show. It doesn't run well. I'm gonna format this drive. I might throw a Pentium 133 in here. Maybe I'll see how it actually runs on minimum specs. And you know, it might actually run not god-awful if I had a 3D accelerator in here. The ideal card for this system would probably be a Voodoo 1, but the prices for those are quite. And I mean, you know, I could always throw an S3 Virgin here. I'm not going to throw an S3 Virgin here. And I mean, I think the best decision is just to not play Half-Life on a 1995 Pentium 90 machine. So anyway, if I've solved an issue for somebody wondering why Half-Life wasn't running well, A, upgrade your computer. B, what? Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and format these drives and put on some software this computer was meant to run. But I hope you've enjoyed. I've been the Impending Moon, and good night.